Hey Johnny, if you flick one of your nuts, which one hurts more?
Let me see.
No.
Fuck you, that's the one.
Can we go live now? I would like to.
I am live. I'm just gonna.
These are the best bloopers. What are you talking about?
actually tapped. I just tapped one of my nuts.
Why would you try?
No, but it was by accident. I was just moving my hand, and then my hand went against my mouth.
Someone please just press record.
I'm already live. I've told you this like 4 times.
I'm sorry.
didn't listen at once.
I'm a little.
You were too busy
slow.
flicking your own fucking nutsack.
Oh, good point. Well, I did it for science.
Order in the court. Oh my god. Okay, everyone good.
Right.
Can we D&D? Alright. Our heroes start off the adventure by learning about an expedition of mercenaries that went Henri months back. The Isle of Fink was once a supplementary mining island for the adjacent landmasses. Not much development had been had on most of the isle, but a small town for the workers was built along with some walls around the main settlement and a dock to transport goods to the mainland, while simultaneously being used to transport food and supplies back to the town's inhabitants. Was being the key word. About 2 seasons back, the Isle suddenly erupted in a thick blue fog that inflicted strange after effects to all who traversed the waters near the island. The island was almost considered lost until the Queen of the Cathan civilization decided to take matters into her own hands and return the Isle's people back to safety. A small party of sellswords and adventurers was dispatched to the island to enact her wishes at the promise of a large sum of coin. That party of individuals never returned. Well, all but one. An individual by the name of Alistair Glenroe. An ex-general turned mercenary managed to return on a raft held together by as little as twigs and hempen rope. The man's story has changed with every retelling by the populace, but one thing has stayed the same. A spell scroll, containing the power to wish being held within the mines. You all, for various reasons, have learned of this spell scroll, and containing the power to cast a wish is mighty tempting to go after. You all ended up going to the Cathan civilization in one way or another, and ended up meeting with a ship captain willing to transport people to the Isle of Fink. Not many would be willing to do so after everything that happened. So, as you all have been setting sail on a few days here, you've realized you don't really know each other's names, nor your motives for being here. You've all been pretty much strangers in the same boat for a couple of days now. And it's about the middle of night. You've heard strange sounds from the waters, but it's probably fine. I'll let you all go now. If you'd all like to talk about your characters and whatnot, that is
So, would you like us to describe our characters in detail, or just introduce ourselves in character?
whatever
you and Kyros are standing next to each other, so I think it would make sense for you two to start.
Wait, guys. What about?
Right. Well, I guess I'll go first. My name is complicated. Hold on.
Yes, that's an understatement. My God.
I'll name Förvandlas, which literally translates as Moon Transform Bear or some such. Although you guys don't know that yet. I am a Goliath, so my everyday form is really tall and quite muscly. But I do have the power to turn into an enormous Arctic bear because I'm a werebear.
It's a werebear.
Yeah. Bit of backstory, I guess. I guess I can just be chatting on this boat. I grew up in the Arctic, obviously, and was son of a very famous Goliath woman who's also a werebear, who's helps travelers through snowstorms and things, and is all full of nobility, and she transforms fighters who she thinks are worthy. And as a kid, I was all about, well, I want to go and see the world, and she's like, no, you got to be noble and stay here and help people. But it got frustrated, so I left, and I went to the local kingdom, and I was really upset and disappointed with what I saw. I saw men and women and children begging, I saw pickpocket stealing, and I saw rich, ignorant people ignoring those in need. One day I was walking down the street and I saw 4 guards beating a man and fondling a woman in the street. Their disrespect upset me so much that I rushed in and killed 3 of them, tearing them to pieces. I raged out into bear form, tore them all to pieces. And as I stood there with blood all around me, I saw one of the people running. I saw one of the last guards running away. So I decided I would go back home the next day because the world was disappointing. But when I got back home, all my community, all the were people were dead, and there was soldiers and dead werebears everywhere. And sitting right in the middle was my mum, with her hands on her head in her hands, and the look that she gave me was just so devastated that I ran away, and I kept running, and I haven't gone back since. Yeah, that's me.
Right.
Pretty interesting opening line to a stranger.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Alright, can you shut up?
I'm just gonna. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, wait. But by the way, just so everybody knows, I don't speak. Like, you know.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah, I don't speak, but I communicate telepathically.
I will
And
have
so-
to say that I have a 0 in intelligence, so I probably would just blurt out.
I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry, but what did you say?
Is it 2-way? I can't remember. Like we can't speak back to you, can we? In like telepathy.
Actually, that's not actually.
I'm pretty sure we couldn't.
Wait, where?
Unless there's an exception,
Fine.
it's usually one way.
Right. But he can hear us, though, so we can talk to him and he
Yes.
just communicates
I'd
telepathically.
assume so.
What's your race? I'll quickly look it up.
I am a Kasatha.
That's right. You.
No problem.
But yeah, I'll
Beauty of
just say
having
that
commodities.
I'm not the most intelligent of people, but have a good heart, so I tend to rush into things and then think about the consequences afterwards.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright.
Like spilling your entire life story to strangers.
Yeah, I know, right?
But that's in character, so I roll with that. I'm good with that.
So wait, is it one way or? I'm pretty sure it is
looking
just
it up.
one way. Okay. Just let me know when you're.
Oh, you can keep. By the way, my character's just sitting up against the. I'm sitting up against the barrels, and I have a silver coin that I'm kind of flicking between my fingers. You know, rolling it.
Oh, you know
and around and through, and I'm sitting, you know, with one leg slightly bent up, just kind of watching and listening.
What a cool guy.
You know what's funny? I actually imagined that without you saying it. I don't know why. I just did. Well, quite the life story there, friend.
And again, real quick, let me interrupt. You don't have to tell your whole story if you don't want to. I will let you guys talk in character. Do whatever you want. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway. Quite the life story there, friend. I don't know. I don't think I asked for your whole autobiography, but you know, hey, whatever floats your boat.
Win.
Get on with it.
I am.
Okay, so
I am.
just for reference, you can speak, read, and write Common and Kasathan, but don't have typical mouths to speak through. Kasatha communicate. Kasatha communicate through weak telepathy that they can be heard within a 20-foot radius.
Oh.
So you can speak to us, and then we just speak normally back to you.
Oh, okay.
And as long as it's in common,
as long as it's in
Suthan,
common.
then you can understand us. If we speak like
so-
Elvish to you or something, then you wouldn't.
Basically, about the normal restrictions of speaking, more of just a flair thing.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that's good to know.
Yep, go ahead.
Alright, cool. Anyway. Yeah, quite the life story.
I flinch back and start pouring in my head because I've suddenly heard a voice in my head.
Oh, that's right. Alright. I'll give you props for that. I wouldn't have spent that, Max. Good job.
And as I kind of pick this up, because I'm close enough, I stop twiddling this coin between my fingers and tilt my head a bit and just kind of look curiously.
What a cool guy.
I know, so badass. Right. All you gotta know, I'm from somewhere in time. Looking for somebody. You don't need to know who. For me to know, for you to find out. I need money. That's why I'm here. Let's go.
Alright, that's it.
I'm going to wander over and just kind of come close and say, pleased to make your acquaintance. How is it that you're doing it without mine?
That's for me to know, for you to find out.
And I just vote
If
in
you're
behind.
in my head, I would quite like to know.
And I vote
you're
in,
doing in there.
in
Is this rolling upside down bloke?
like, what's
I
all
kind
the
of-
racket? Holy crap, what the
I
hell
kind
did you
of
do?
jump slightly as something rolls into my ankle.
Yeah, what's
Could-
going Oh my god, why is there a giant bear in a four-armed creature?
He's not in a bear form at the moment.
I'm not in bear form at
He's
the
just a
moment.
big
I'm
man.
Freaking enormous.
If only you could change your picture, that would be cool.
I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I am
Oh, wow.
curious.
You're
Four-armed
both are-
creature.
Right.
Well,
If
Is
you're
it
going to be
curious?
poking around in my head, I would like to know that you're not accessing things that you shouldn't be.
Well, in my profession, I do like to know as much as I can about people. But if it makes you more comfortable, I won't dig too deep. Not into the juicy bits, anyway.
So you can actually read minds as well as just communicate with them.
That's for me to know, for you to find out.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 20. What is it?
11!
Sorry. Sorry.
And I'm just staring at you, not blinking.
You guys
Just
continue. I'm going to
challenging
drag
you.
Max out for a second, real quick.
Can I?
Well,
What?
go on then.
Oh, okay.
my name may not be that important today, but someday it will be.
Mysterious.
Well, let's just say my whole life is, well, alive, I should say.
Alive?
Well,
I would
something
very much
like
hope
that.
that your life is alive, otherwise you'd be dead.
Oh, but the trick is I'm only half dead.
What?
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 Half dead.
Okay, I'm gonna turn back. I'm gonna turn back to the forum. Say, well, anyway, I got the answer to my question. I wasn't thinking of a number, and you would have known that. Read minds. And then I'm just gonna turn away from him and start speaking
Does that-
to the
Does
gnome.
that thing
thing,
even know
whatever
what
it
a
is.
number is?
Right. Okay. Just then, I roll behind you, just as you turn away. I just fuck me.
No, thank you.
Just
Wait,
Okay,
do you think
okay,
these
okay.
things mate? How the hell does that even work?
Okay. Right. Just as you turn away, I swiftly pull my dagger out and hold it at your throat. I have advantage on this.
What
by the way.
happened when I was gone?
Oh no!
I
before
asked him to
put my
think.
knife
I told him I was
out.
thinking of a
whoa.
number between 1 and 20, and he didn't give me an answer.
Hey,
And then I said,
hey.
"Well, that's all the answer I need because I wasn't thinking of a number, and you'd know that if you were reading my mind."
Hey,
Now
now
he's
put
all
the
pissed
knife
off at me.
down. Put that knife down, you crazy one.
I'm just gonna stare at him, like turned sideways, just staring at him.
I said, put the knife down, you crazy one.
Bitch. I'll put the knife down. But as I do so, just lightly grazing the throat. Just a bit.
Ooh. Ooh.
Just. a
I'm
bit.
gonna, assuming that I have my cane next to me, I'm gonna whip it up and try to kind of, knock the dagger out of his hand as he makes that little move.
Okay, can you roll...
Why did I know that this would start with PvP from you, Johnny?
Me! Me!
I just asked you to read my mind. What's so hard about that?
You said read the mind, not the throat.
I thought you were antagonizing me, okay?
Well, with the way that you look, man, you look antagonizing enough as it is.
Alright, what do I need to roll?
Okay, I'd like you to roll athletics, please. And Max has a proper model too.
Alright, 15.
Okay, and Johnny, I would like you to roll dexterity for me,
Oh.
please.
Actually, I was gonna say,
But
wait, never mind. Don't worry.
Uh,
You're gonna... no, don't worry.
well, because this is a sneak attack, though, I have advantage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Well,
with advantage.
so that's what I was gonna say, is the original putting the blade to my throat was a sneak attack, but you, like, us staring at each
Yeah,
other for a bit,
true.
and then you trying to do that isn't really a sneak attack anymore, because I'm just standing
Yeah,
there.
at that point, just roll dex.
Oh, okay.
Top left, big box.
Yep.
Yeah. Bot goes ahead, whips out his cane, and launches the dagger out of your hands.
And I just
It
return the
clatters
cane
onto
to
the
my
deck
side, as
below.
it was before, and still just stare at him. I don't appreciate. And I would hope we can get along on better terms.
Hey, say, if one of you dies tonight, can I take your rooms? I'm just asking.
I don't plan on that happening, but sure.
All right. Old
As
Garth
you
is
all
in
are
the room.
discussing,
Could I?
as you all are fighting and discussing, you hear the clambering of footsteps down the stairs. What do you think you're doing now?
Just rolling.
There will be absolutely no fighting on my ship, or I'll throw you overboard. You hear?
Oh, no fighting, sir. We were just getting acquainted.
Yeah,
Alright, then.
we were just going through introductions.
And I'm gonna grab. I'm
It's
gonna
nice,
like
me
put my
grabbing
arm
his
around his shoulders, and say, "Me and my buddy. What was you haven't actually told us your name yet.
Mm.
We were just having some fun, weren't we?"
Yes, a lot of fun, much fun, a lot of fun.
Alright, well, if one of you kills the other, you better at least clean up the blood before I throw you overboard. You hear?
I called the dead one's room.
You got it,
But
buddy.
I turn and I turn over to what's your character's name again?
I haven't told you yet.
Son of a bitch. Well played.
As he turns, I'm gonna take my arm off, and I'm gonna move to walk over and grab the dagger that's, I'm assuming, stuck in the wall or over in the
It's
corner or
currently
something.
on the floor.
Is it on the floor?
Yeah, just climb it
'cause
on the floor.
I'm moving to go pick it
did
up.
he?
Alright.
Well,
You pick up the
can't say you
dagger.
can't find a better crew, but you can't.
Assuming that he doesn't want to do anything.
I also moved to pick up my dagger.
Okay,
Well,
I'm now holding
well-
it, and I'm gonna turn around and just offer it out, open palm, back to him and say, "It seems you've dropped this."
Quite big
I
of you.
take.
And I
Polite.
flip it over so that the hilt is pointing towards him. The grab, not the blade.
Okay. Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
throw it at his. No, I'm kidding.
Ah, see? We can all get now, see, now
Very
we can all
polite.
get along now. We'll kill each other after we get out of the boat, right?
And if that's all, I'm just gonna wander over and go sit back down as I was and start playing with my coin again.
I grab the dagger, right? And
Yeah.
you know, polite for whatever it is you are. But I can tell we're gonna get along swimmingly.
Listen
If
up,
by
lads.
swimmingly you mean throwing me over the boat, I'd prefer for us to get along much better than that.
Don't worry, I wouldn't throw you over the boat. I need you alive.
I'm gonna go here now.
Say,
Yeah, the
Captain,
ship
how long
captain
until we
yells
make
out.
port?
We've got about half a day making it there. But, well, I need to tell you lads about the waters around here. If you were to go to the surface of the deck right now, you'd, well,
We'd see
quite
a lot of
frankly
water around
notice that. Well, that too. But the day hasn't shifted. It'll still be night, and for the rest of your visit here, it will be remaining as such. You best be prepared. The world's not quite what it seems in these waters. They are
I had
self as
heard the
much the same.
tales. I
Sure
heard the
doesn't sound like
tales,
it
but I
either.
didn't believe it to be true. Is this really the case? That time
Yes,
does not
yes.
seem to pass.
Ah, anything is possible in these waters.
The fog
Time-
that is a mist from this land has caused strange things to happen. That's why I'm the only one rowing you here. But, well, it's time we talked our agreement. I said I'd fare you all here, but I haven't exactly named a price yet. I want 50% of whatever gold you all find. Whatever magic you find, anything else you find on the island is yours to keep. But if you find gold jewelry, I want at least half of it. You hear?
Fine by me, I'm not in this for the gold.
Well, if you have any
Sure.
food offerings I could particularly buy from you, then probably I will trade some jewels, gold, of any kind. The spells, however, I'm looking for. Oh, those are the priceless things I must find.
Well, I don't much care for spells, see. Never been a smart one. Never been bookish. But
Believe me, you wish you were. You wish you were as foolish as that dwarf I fought.
now that we're all in agreement and you all aren't in the cold waters below, it's time that we start making the rest of our journey. Prepare yourselves. Things are only gonna get harder from here on out. The waves get strange.
Captain, if I may, I do have some questions about this mist.
Yes, I can't promise I can offer you everything.
I'm
But
just
go.
curious. You see, I am a monk of academic pursuits. I am in this for the venture of knowledge and learnings. And this mist, you say time doesn't pass. How does this affect aging and objects? Does food go rotten? Does anything get kind of dirty over time? Is there wear and tear? How does this affect the local day-night cycle of plant life and the creatures? Do you know anything
Well,
about this?
I do know quite a bit of that myself. I will say that this is not eternal life if you're looking for that.
Oh, no.
It's a wretched one.
Wait.
But
It's
those who have been caught in the mist have been not living much lives at all in these days.
In what sense?
Many of them have changed. A few are shells of their former selves. There are others that, well, live on as if nothing happened, but they're particulars. Some of them will repeat the same tasks over and over and over, believing it to be the very first day that this calamity erupted on their isle. But
Has anybody
For
tried
some
talking to them? Explaining the situation?
Yeah, but as soon as time goes by, a few hours, even a day, they just revert. Their brains seem molded by the fog.
Has anybody
And-
tried to escape?
Not yet. They don't seem to want to.
Huh.
Something's wrong about this place.
How does he know all this if they don't leave, and if whoever goes into the fog doesn't leave?
Day and a half here with these.
Good
Well-
point, my giant friend.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
who
I
are you,
don't-
Captain?
And
I
most
don't quite want
importantly,
to share that about myself yet. But
Well, I mean,
I
for
can
all we know,
promise.
you could be the cause of all of this, and you could be ferrying people to their death. I think we deserve a little bit of trust.
agreed.
Well, I can promise you I'm no proprietor of this mist. I've simply been sailing the waters, not close enough to be affected, but just there's been shimmerings in the water, treasures that normally shouldn't be there. I've been looking for them, and I've been
Have any-
looking for others.
Have any strange-looking has anyone similar to myself appeared on this island?
Can't say so, but again, you may find that yourself. I have heard wind that those who have come here, and now this is one where you may not be able to trust my word. In fact, I don't trust it myself. I've only heard mutterings, and again, there's only ever really been one escapee of this place. An old captain or some such, I don't really know. But-
Yes, Alistair
Oh.
Glenroe, correct?
That would be him.
What can you tell us
I-
about him? What was his state? Did you ferry him back?
I did not. He came to the mainland on his own. His mutterings of things changing are what caught my eye in the first place, and the only reason I've been sailing back and forth on my own for the past few months. It's indifferent, but
Did you speak to him?
I did not. That's something that the Queen had spoken with him and those who had treated him. I'm not someone who is anywhere near that situation. Only heard the tale, same as any other. But I will say that, again, it's piqued my interest. Everything that he said, if it's true, could mean riches, but again, this place is dangerous. I've seen it from afar. I swear you can see shadows moving about. Nothing human, nothing elven, nothing dwarven. Something wrong.
Shadows, you say?
I'm gonna slap
Any
my
mo-
knees and get up and say, well, I do love a good mystery, but it seems that the night is going to continue on for quite some time, and I, for one, can't wait to actually get to this island and see what the story is. I'm going to retire to my quarters. I'll
Make
just
sure you put the
missed it.
lanterns
off.
out before. Make sure you put out the lower decks lanterns before you go to sleep. Don't want the whole ship burning down on us. Wouldn't do
Yeah,
well to
some
die
of
to
us don't.
natural causes on the way here.
Righto.
Missed.
Tuck yourselves in. The waves are gonna get hearty.
Do we each have a room, or...?
He leaves before you could even.
Those curvy canoe-looking things are hammocks.
Yeah, there are hammocks in the front room,
Oh.
and there is a quarters.
Oh,
Over
yeah,
here.
yeah. Okay.
I'm going to leave first because I dislike fire, and I don't want to be the one to put it out. I'm going to go into this room and lie down over 2 hammocks.
Right, well, are we all heading off to have a good old kip then?
Yeah.
Ah, you two can sleep. Me, I'll just stay in here.
Oh? What are you planning to do?
Oh, can't sleep yet. I'm not much for sleep these days anyway. Old bones keep you awake.
You know what? I like you. I'm Vel, by the way. Vel Besktyrr. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I've seen your kind around here before, but
You have?
I have for a bit. I am quite adventurous, I should say.
Ah, well, we seem to have that in common.
Well, you're here for, I presume, a mystery. I'm here for a certain thing. But other than that, my old bones just keep me awake. Keep me going.
I assume that you must have many, many tales of your adventures. I would certainly like to hear them sometime.
Oh, let's just say the whole life's a tale.
I bet. Just how old are you exactly, if you don't mind me asking?
How old are you exactly?
I am 29.
Oi, I was about 50 when you were born.
Woo! Definitely well aged, like a fine cheese.
Fine. Ah, jeez. Why do we have any around here?
Yeah, or wine.
I'm hungry. Oh,
Ooh.
I haven't eaten much since that departure. Almost ran late. Almost missed the ship.
Actually, I dare say you haven't seen any kind of stocks or food supplies around here. I am a bit of a dab hand in the kitchen. I could whip something
As
up.
they're talking, I reach my hand towards the table and try and pull... Is there food on that table in that room?
Yes, there is.
Right, I'm just
No.
slowly...
I will say
pulling
you
food
all
off the
have.
table.
I mean, you've been on this boat for about 2 days now. You've been
Ah.
eating rations.
I assume
Alright,
that we've all
well-
just been kind of avoiding each other.
As I lay in
Yeah.
my hammocks, I'm slowly eating all the food on the table.
All right.
As you were, gentlemen, carry on.
Judging by
Do
that, I guess the giant found some food.
Ah, well, perhaps
You
better
just
luck
hear
on the mainland.
crunching in the background.
At least he'd be kind enough to share or leave some.
Hey, say, that mind speaker is rather curious, isn't he? Have you ever come across anything like that?
A creature like
And
that.
I'm speaking
only
in
a few,
hushed tones so that the others in the room can't hear.
Only a few of my time. They are. Most of them are in that sort of job. Some are peaceful, but this one, in this boat, in our boats with different species, I'd say keep an eye on this one.
I will say, Salty, for your age, you have encountered people using telepathy before, but nothing of his race. Ever.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. So I'll just say I have never seen a species like this, even for my old age. I've seen a many, but nothing like that. I don't
It's
think that
rather
thing has a mouth.
fascinating. I do hope he can abstain from stabbing me in the face long enough for me to learn a few more things.
I walk over.
You
Where?
can't hear any of this.
I can't?
No. I specifically said I'm talking in hushed tones,
Yeah.
so you can't
You
hear.
son of a bitch!
Stop metagaming!
Through the sounds of the waves, especially by the bunks, with how low they are on the deck, you wouldn't be hearing anything.
Also, the sound of me eating all the food.
Yeah, and the sound of Max eating all the food.
And the sound of me being quiet specifically so you can't hear.
Actually, wouldn't that be lack of sound?
Sound is still a constant. Certain levels. Anyway. Right, well, anyway. On with the adventure. And I'm gonna head off to the hammocks. I'm just gonna wink at the four-armed
dreams
creature
with you,
as I go
laddie.
past. And just lie down with my arms on my chest. And just start kind of with my eyes closed, just flicking that coin again.
Are you three all planning on sleeping till the next day?
Yeah, I am.
And Alti, are you planning on staying in the lower decks and just chilling where you are?
Yeah.
All right. So a few hours pass, The three of you are well asleep. Salty, you're mulling it over and questioning a bit about your new comrades, but you'll be in it together for the next little bit. So, no getting out of it now. It did quite seem that captain was rather keen to throw someone overboard if they didn't comply to his orders. But a few hours pass, and everything, for the most part, seems calm until suddenly the ship starts rocking violently. You all wake from your slumber, and you hear the captain rushing down.
I say we have a bit of a...
The upper lanterns went out! The fog is upon us now!
Prepare yourself.
I'm gonna run to the
Wake
door
up.
and say, well, this is mighty exciting. What can we expect, Captain?
Creatures, keep an eye out. Some of them are known to shape themselves into common objects.
Oh, shapeshifters. How very interesting.
With that in mind, I transform the top half of my body into a bear, pick up my morning star, and growl like a person snoring.
Well, guess I'm gonna have to go up now.
Okay. So is this yellow bit in the middle of the map? Is that the middle deck or is that the top?
It'd be the middle deck. The top deck is not shown on this map. You're all below deck here.
Okay, but that's where the creatures would come from. I'm just trying to figure out where, like, are those stairs in the quarters? The stairs that go up, or is it the stairs from the?
These stairs go up here. These
those
stairs
are
go up. Yeah.
That's a down. Look at that. That's a down. You see shadows.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, whatever.
There's no stairs?
So
I'm gonna I'm gonna stand to the side of the stairs, and I'm gonna just with a bit of a whipping motion, I'm gonna whip my cane into full two-handed telescope staff mode, and ready a reaction to strike at anything that comes down the stairs.
okay. I want it to be noted too that you all are very much aware there are portholes on the ship too, and in the very back quarters here, there's more stairs that go up to the top deck. These two.
Okay. Might I suggest that we fan out and cover all the possible entrance points? We wouldn't want to be jumped from behind, would we?
Good plan there, lad. But be prepared. These things will grab you.
I assume that you can all carry yourselves in a fight.
I in character go, I dibs this one and charge up the stairs.
You're charging up the
Upstairs?
stairs?
Wait, what?
I said I dibs this one and I'm charging towards the stairs to go up them.
Right, well that's one way to do it.
The captain grabs you by the shoulder.
He can't reach
Eager
my
one,
shoulder.
isn't he?
Okay, he grabs you by the lower arm. Stop there, lad.
I look down at him with my bare face and growl.
Listen, you'll not frighten me. I've seen much worse. Do not go up there unless you've got a death wish.
I'm gonna poke my head out from behind the bear and say, I'd be careful of him, Captain. He looks like he could kill someone with his bare hands.
Bad.
As you say that, he lets go,
I don't think
kind
you
of lets out
compare
a
the
shot,
situation.
and rushes and reignites the lantern in the middle of the room. Alright, that'll cover us from the fog. But, again...
Do we need light to protect us from the fog?
Yes, this fog's unnatural. It seems to work in the way that some sort of spell would. I don't know quite what. Again, I'm not a book learner. But it seems to be repelled by the light. So keep it on you when you're on the island and stay huddled here.
Did he say that the creatures turn into random objects?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh. Why didn't you
So-
say I have the light cantrip, so I'm going to forfeit my reaction. And I am going to touch. You know what? I'm going to touch the bear. I'm going to touch the bear, and until the spell ends, the object sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
I start waving my arms around with light coming out them.
So, and that lasts for 1 hour, so he's basically glowing with
I
bright
try to
lights.
wipe it off me and rub my hands and try and get rid of it by just kind of wiping it off.
Sorry, fellow. Just thought it might be more useful to have a moving object rather than
I
one that you have
roar
to stick close
loudly
to.
at him.
Okay. You'll thank me later. As you were.
I charge up the stairs and ready a move to smash anything that moves.
Alright. So as you're charging up the stairs, as the waves are crashing against the ship... Actually, I need to roll something first.
Sort of moving behind them.
Okay, let me see...
Just, with both daggers in hands.
I pull out the 2 daggers on my sides.
Okay.
You said that these 2
Kyros.
doors.
Kyros and Vel, both of you all of a sudden hear a small shuffling in the background.
Gnome,
You
is
can't
that
really
you?
tell what... What?
What?
No, gnome, is that you?
That would not be me, my friend.
Not
That's
me either.
Something else entirely.
You can tell it's not coming from upstairs. And you can tell it's already down there with you.
Did you say that I can hear it too?
No.
Oh.
Johnny and Bot can.
Stay sharp, friends. I think one of them is here already.
So it would seem.
Would
Keep
you
your
like
guard
to
up.
do anything about this?
I'm going to ready a dodge. If anything attacks me.
Okay.
I'm also readying a dodge.
Okay.
Just kind of
Max, salty?
slightly crouched, ready to move, just flitting eyes around, looking for any movement, ears pricked for any sounds.
Well, with my morning star, just pat it against one other hand, moving it as if it's as light as a dagger, and ready a move to whack anything that moves near me.
Alright.
I'll prepare to defend as well.
Alright. Can you all also roll perception for me? Bot, Johnny, both of you roll at advantage.
Oh yeah. I'm proficient at it, so yeah.
Damn, +4.
Yeah.
Nice.
Why is this fun?
And Salty, can you roll
I know,
perception
right?
too?
How
What
did that happen?
I need you to roll perception on your D&D Beyond sheet.
15 plus 1.
Alright. Johnny,
Mm-hmm.
you notice a large bag that wasn't previously there slithering out through under the doors in the back here.
Okay. Grab my crossbow and yeah, grab my crossbow in my other 2 hands and fire at the bag.
Okay. Can you roll your crossbow for me, please?
Yeah.
Piercing damage
Alright.
plus 4 sneak is 13.
You aim your shot bow towards the bag, and as you do so, it slithers out faster than you can shoot. Your bolt thunks, but all of a sudden, you all hear a loud screech, and the bag reveals tentacles and a large gaping maw.
Woo! Well, that's fun.
Oh, great.
Oh, that's the second terrifying thing I've seen.
Roll initiative, please.
Oh, sorry.
Roll this
I rolled the
thing's
wrong thing.
initiative as well.
Ignore the one I just rolled. Now,
Balti, how did you get a 12.12?
oh,
12?
I don't know.
How the fuck did you?
Sometimes they do add decimals so that people don't get the same roll as well.
Gotcha. So, Besktyrr, it's your turn first. Everyone knows that this bag is here, and it looks angry.
Everyone happy to proceed to beat the shit out of these things.
After you.
Alright, I'm gonna lunge at it, and I'm gonna lunge at it and do a quarterstaff strike.
Preferably like stabbing better.
Roll it for me, please.
So 12 to hit.
Alright. You charge in with your staff, and the bag then lashes out one of its tentacles, pushing the staff to the side of your, just off to the side, I guess, and it screams directly at you.
Okay, and I'm going to make an unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I just flick my palm out.
Alright.
Try to, I guess, palm smack it in the face.
Did you mean slap it?
You dunk the bag straight in the middle of its head. I guess it's kind of all ahead. So you strike it at the topmost part, like right here in between what I assume are eyes. And can you roll damage for me, please? Alright. So, you smack it straight in the forehead. It gets pushed back, almost launching into the door. Staggers, lets out yet another blood-curdling scream. And yeah, that would be your turn.
I'm just going to rest my staff in both hands and just stand at the ready and say, "Come on, then. Come on, mate."
Calculating its health. Alright. Salty, it is your turn.
I'm gonna charge at it with 2 of my daggers.
Okay. You do have the ability to do 2 weapon fighting, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll both your daggers for me, please.
Die, you unholy thing! Just roll damage, right?
Click on the daggers themselves.
Okay. Die, you unholy beast! Oh, E.
Oh. Okay.
I'm
Well,
rolling
you
the
still...
rolling the second dagger. Die, you unholy beast!
Oh shit, the first
Hey.
one was an actual crit. That's awesome.
So, your first dagger well, actually, where are you aiming with your first dagger? What are you slashing at?
I mean both of them to the eyes. Does this thing have eyes?
As far as you're aware, it has eye hole things. There's a good chance it has eyes.
Okay, I'll stab those.
So you lunge your first dagger straight into the thing's eye socket. You just feel a gush of blood splatter onto your face. And can you roll the first hit of damage for me?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, there you go. And then as you stab the first dagger into its right hand eye socket, you then plunge in the second one. Not nearly as much blood gushes out, but you can still feel the impact as it just pierces the creature's skin. Can you roll damage for the second one too?
3.
Alright. I will also say, from here on out, as far as you're aware, the creature is completely blinded in one eye and partially blinded in the other.
Also, just an FYI, according to the player's handbook, when you score a critical hit, you get to roll an extra dice for the attack's damage against the target. So roll the attack damage twice and add them together. So you could just click it twice
okay.
and
Yeah.
thingy.
Click it again, please. Then, your first one.
So do it again. The dagger.
The damage. Oh, what?
Okay, it's. I don't know why it split it like that, but still, that's an
Or how the
additional
critical
7
does
damage.
this. Oh wait.
Oh, sorry. That was the.
The critical is additional damage.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So, how's the critical less than the actual damage?
So yeah, from here on out, it's right hand eye completely blind. Left hand eye gushing blood. It can't really see throughout it. All right, and
Well, at least we
Johnny.
know it bleeds.
Everything bleeds if you find the right spot.
That's
He's
disgusting.
I know. Ain't it great?
I
See me
like
just
you.
smiling. So you can see me smiling, covered in blood. Ain't it great? Now help me kill this unholy thing.
God. All right. So it's
Hey,
Alright, well-
forearms. Which arm are you using to scratch your butt? Hurry up
Those
already.
are goddamn horses, old timer. Jesus Christ, they're all fucking put one right between the eyes.
Actually,
I'm
not to
losing
derail the
years
combat,
of-
sorry, I do have an important question. When Johnny
What?
speaks via telepathy,
Oh, good point.
is he talking, can he choose who to talk to, or is it generally like an area of effect kind of thing, or can he target who to speak to?
I will say he can target individually who he wants to speak to, but if he wants to speak to the whole group, you all will hear it in your
So
minds.
is it safe to assume that if he says stuff like he just did, he can't hear it?
That's up to Johnny's discretion. If he wants to specifically target one person, then I'd say yeah, that one person will hear it and no one else. But
Might have to be specific
For the-
about that, Johnny, just for our sake.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, that's fine. All right. I'll just say for this, everyone can hear it. But anyway, right. So, monster's blinded, right?
in one
Yep.
eye, yes.
In
in
one
one
eye,
eye.
and it's partially blind the other.
Mhm.
Okay. Since it is blind, with my crossbow, it is a sneak attack. So
I'm going to unless you explicitly are charging around behind and going behind, like, say, these
Cover or
rooms
something?
here.
yeah.
If you won't be able to make it here in one turn, but if you're going at him straight ahead like the others are, because he's only partially blind in one eye, he'd still see you, and it will not count as a sneak attack.
Okay.
In the way.
Of Johnny's shot, yes.
Of a crossbow bolt.
Yes, yeah, you very much are.
Nah.
Actually, how tall is Salty? He just said BRB, so I have no idea how tall his character
I'm pretty
is.
sure he's like 4 foot something.
If he's
Oh, wait.
4 foot, then yeah, he'd still be in line of sight then.
How tall are you, bot?
Me or my character?
Your character. Yeah, I know you're a fucking giant, but I mean your character.
I think I put 6'1".
6 feet. So
And you got it. I will say,
Yeah, 6'1".
this bag is fucking massive. It is 10 feet tall. Like, it is a
Oh.
big creature.
oh, I thought it was like just like a, you know.
Bang.
No,
Oh.
it's like a massive sack with
I can't-
teeth and
Oh.
tentacles all over the
That's
place.
disgusting. I can't see
Yeah,
Salty's height.
I didn't need to know about his massive sack.
We'll say Salty's about 4 foot something. He's a halfling. So he wouldn't be like 2 feet tall.
Oh, sorry.
Why'd everyone go quiet?
I was listening to you talk.
Yeah.
I got really awkward really quickly.
But yeah, for the sake of this, we'll say he's about 4 foot something until he gets back, so he'd still be in the line of sight of your shot.
Right. Okay. Got it. Okay. In that case,
Why is there a random pink
Sorry,
line?
that was me.
Oh.
Oh no, there's an umbilical cord!
The umbilical cord slowly slithers down the staircase.
That's my worst nightmare!
God damn. God damn it. Alright, well,
So, Johnny, what do you want to do?
yeah, well, with my alright, well, it's not a attack. So, with my daggers, I'll also just take a stab at the fucking thing.
You're just gonna gang up on this and surround it and just stab it.
Yeah,
Eat it.
yeah, no, we're just gonna shank it, you know what I mean?
Good old Julius Caesar.
Yeah,
exactly. Okay, another thing I've got to add. If Johnny were to have 4 daggers, would he be able to use all of them in one turn?
It's in your character sheet, Johnny.
Oh, it is? Let's see.
It specifically talks about your ability to
Did
do
undo.
things with multiple arms.
Wielding non-light weapons and shields require 2 hands to use, and using heavy weapons require all 4.
Click on Tetrabrachius.
Oh, okay, there it is. There it is. Yeah, I just scrolled down to it.
What I gather is that you'd still only be able to use 2 weapons in a turn unless you expend your reaction to then get a 3rd strike in.
Yeah, that's what I see. So you could attack with a dagger twice using multi-weapon fighting, and then use your bonus action to attack with another weapon, like another dagger.
Yeah, but you only have the 2 daggers, and a
You could
rapier,
reuse
would
the
that
same
be?
dagger, right?
Yeah, I'll say yeah. That makes sense to me.
The rapier wouldn't count because it's martial and finesse, not light.
Yeah.
So you can go dagger,
It's
dagger,
fine.
dagger.
I can go dagger, dagger, dagger? Right, dagger, dagger, dagger is what I'm doing.
I want to note too, again, it is perfectly allowed to use things in the environment. So, like, there are barrels around you, there's a lantern. Just to
know,
give
like the
examples,
captain's
there's
ship, though.
cloths. Yeah, true. But just, again, for future combat, get creative, use the environment to your advantage as well.
Okay. Okay.
That might
I'm
give some inspiration down the
I'm
line
using
as
this
well.
bag.
Alright. Johnny, so you're gonna dagger, dagger, dagger?
I'm gonna dagger, dagger, dagger.
Alright. Can you
are you
roll
throwing
your
them
3
from there?
daggers then?
Sorry.
Yeah,
I
are you
need to shut
throwing
up.
or are you
Sorry.
rushing up?
You know what? I'm gonna fucking
I need
throw
to
'em.
suppress my DM. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, I don't know. I personally don't mind it.
Yeah,
It's not my show.
having extra help is fine. But remember, if you're gonna throw them, you have 2 compatriots in the way.
Oh, right. Before then.
And then also, sorry, you wouldn't have a dagger to use your 3rd attack with.
Yeah.
You would have thrown them both.
Oh. So.
Longest turn ever.
Sorry, no, it's just because there's so much like technicalities.
Yeah, I
Like
think
me
that'd be
interrupting,
right.
but yeah, go on.
Anyways, okay, Johnny, are you
Okay.
throwing them or are
Right.
you rushing ahead to Julius Caesar this fucking bag?
I'm gonna Julius. You know what?
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, what
No,
I
you're fine.
missed-
You're fine. Like, you didn't really have. You haven't
Literally
missed anything.
nothing.
I'm be honest. Literally missed
Just
nothing, dude.
figuring out technicalities of Johnny's race.
Yeah.
That's racist.
The one thing that might be important, which I don't think you were here for, is that when he speaks telepathically, he's going to tell us if he's talking specifically to you or, like, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. So, okay. Alright, should I Julius Caesar? Yeah, I'm gonna Julius Caesar this bitch.
Just fair warning too, it is fairly cramped, so you're either gonna have to reach your arms around or climb atop these pallets of like blankets Just reach down and stab it.
Oh, so I gotta give the old reach around, you say? Ha!
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay.
Unless you want to reach over Salty's short body.
I could. I am like...
We can allow him to pass, right?
Yeah, totally. If you want to let him through, go ahead.
Oh. That's awfully
what he
kind
does.
of you.
So, Johnny, you going
Yeah.
through?
Yeah, I'm going through.
Alright, Johnny rushes over. Salty, are you getting out of the way?
Yep. I'm just gonna sidestep backwards, put my cane behind my back, and just kind of, let him whoosh past.
Can I just then do his thing?
Have at
Johnny,
it, friend.
please roll 3 daggers.
I gotta roll 3 daggers.
Johnny, you rolled all your daggers. Only you go ahead and stab it once. Actually, where are you aiming?
At its head, the eye that isn't blinded, right?
Yeah, you stab the already injured eye. It lets out a shriek of pain, and you are dealing 6 damage. And as you go to stab it with your other daggers, it lashes out with its tentacles, glancing your daggers away from its face. You still have them in your hands, but both of those attacks are not going to hit.
Ah, son of a
Alright.
bitch.
Max, finally your turn.
Wait, so
Do
was
I
I
have-
able...
I'm
I'm sorry, go ahead.
quite tall. I think I'm probably 7 to 8 foot. Do I have clear line of sight, or is Bot kind of tall and in the way?
He has no idea what's going on downstairs, right? He's still upstairs.
No, I don't think I went upstairs because the guy stopped me, and then I turned around, and roared at him, and then a bag came in.
But then
Yeah,
you
as
continue upstairs again.
He started to charge upstairs as you all noticed. He knows there's a bag down here, but he's just in the middle of the
you
staircase
guys all
right now.
called out and said, "Hey, come
Okay.
deal with this." So I'm standing on some stairs.
Yeah. Mhm.
Can I? How tall is this stack of blankets here? Can I see over it?
Yeah, you can see this bag, and everyone Julius Caesaring said bag.
Alright, well, I'm going to move. I'm going to move to here, and I'm going to take my javelin out and throw it to pierce straight through the middle bit of him.
Can you roll it for me, please? It'd be the... Yeah,
Oh.
okay, you got it.
Yeah, I just have to click an extra button.
And you're throwing it, right?
Yeah.
You go to throw the dagger, and as it's
javelin.
reeling in... javelin. As it's reeling in pain from Johnny's stabbing, it moves down, and the dagger flows right above as it's shrieking, thunking into the wall.
Hmm.
Right. Well, as that is kind of what I can do under attacks, I'm going to do bonus action, which is get myself into an enormous rage, ready for my next turn. What's that?
Sorry.
Advantage on strength checks and saving throws, melee damage with strength weapons. Okay, yeah. You are currently enraged,
Yeah, because
feeling
I'm
the primal roar of a bear within inside you. And, well, I guess outside you currently, too.
Yeah. So I just roar as loud as I can at the creature, and that's gonna.
Alright. If you're roaring directly at the creature, can you, can you roll intimidation for me, please?
Yeah. Fucking. Oh, did it work, or do I have to press the extra button?
No, you're good.
It worked.
You're good, you're good.
I didn't even have to press the extra thing this time.
It's shit, but it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, oof.
Yeah, so the bag doesn't care. It's more worried about being stabbed with daggers right now.
Ha! That was better than intimidating it's a chihuahua.
I got intimidation +1, and I just rolled a what? Oh, sorry, 3. So okay, I got a 2.
All right. So the bag is going to go ahead and reel out all 4 of its tendrils. Then it's going to attempt to grapple you, Salty, you, Bot, and you, Johnny.
Oh, that's funny. I was going to
So-
grapple it on my turn.
Yeah. Well, shit.
Let me make
Alright.
sure So can you all roll either? I believe it's. Is it athletics or
Athletics?
acrobatics, depending on what your highest score is?
All of us?
Not you, Max.
No. Good.
Well, I'm going to see the tendril coming and try to kind of duck out the way.
Oof.
Okay. But you see the incoming tendril and immediately duck out of the way. It whooshes above your head, and then the creature reels it back. Johnny, right as you try to dodge, the tendril grabs you by your torso. And that's bad. That is
terrible.
damage, right? Or is that just the roll? Hold on. Let me make
Right.
certain. Is that just the roll? I think that might just be the roll.
Yeah, that's just the. That's just
Okay,
the
Johnny,
to hit.
you're good. Thank fuck. That was on me. I am sorry.
If you
God,
hover over the attack, the purple bit, it'll say rolling 1d20, so that's definitely to hit.
Okay.
Because an attack would not be 1d20, like damage.
Yeah. So yeah, Johnny, you are currently
Okay.
grappled. And then Salty, hold on, actually, I did not roll for you. Salty, you just barely dodge out of the way before you yourself get grappled.
Oh boy, that was close.
Although it is going to be using its 4th tendril to then try
Making
and
a
bite
head
you.
Do the tendrils have
The tendril has
teeth?
teeth?
on them?
Wait, what?
Yes, they do.
They have teeth?
Are they like
Oh.
suckers with teeth, or are their teeth just down the whole tentacle?
Suckers with teeth, mostly.
Noise.
Not nice.
More.
Salty, what is your AC? Not good.
Oh no.
Ace. AC
Shield icon.
Your armor class, the shield here.
12.
That's low. I need to get you some armor, fam. 48! What?
Wait,
Is that real? What?
wait.
What level did you make this thing?
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
Challenge rating 5. I'm calling that. That's not. We're not saying that is going to be the amount of damage.
I'd be dead.
Bruh, you just killed the old man.
Actually, no. I just take like 10 damage.
You're getting hit for 12 damage.
Okay.
Ugh.
No.
That's still a lot, but I am having that, if not a bit more. That is. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck it. Guess we're playing Dark Souls. Let's go.
I know, right? Jesus Christ.
Sorry, guys. Didn't expect this to be that scary right off the bat.
It's a horror campaign.
I know, right? The horror is you can die at any moment.
Yeah, the worst one I thought you get to fucking live. My God. Alright, and that is the bag's turn.
Can we just dodge roll our way around the fucking boat?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna kind of just move slightly to stare. Whoops. I'm gonna move slightly to stare down at the four-armed creature whose name I still don't know, and say, "Well, it seems you've got yourself in a bit of a precarious situation." And I'm just gonna whack the tendril with my quarterstaff.
Roll up for me, please.
Oh,
You are hitting the tendril itself?
yeah.
Well, you're not hitting anything.
Oh.
You gotta whack down and it worms its tendril out.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my bonus action to spend a key point and use Flurry of Blows, which lets me make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Alright, roll those for me, please.
I'm just gonna go. I'm assuming that my staff just kind of missed the tendril as it was flailing around. I'm just gonna go, oh, for fuck's sake. Number 1. Do them one by one.
Yep. The first one is going to hit. You go to punch it square. Wait, where are you punching actually?
I'm still just kind of like trying to whack at the tendril.
Alright, yeah, you smack the tendril.
I'm just kind of like,
That tendril then reels back into its. That tendril then reels back into its mouth. Johnny is currently free.
cool. Within 5 feet. I'm assuming I'm within 5 feet. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna spin around with my arm outstretched and just kind of do like a reverse clothesline and try and whack it into the barrels.
Okay. Go for it. Also, I'm giving you inspiration for that.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you go ahead and whack it, and it gets launched back into the corner.
And I'm just standing slightly crouched with my left arm outstretched and my right arm holding the quarterstaff behind me, and almost in a Naruto pose.
What a poser. Superhero pose, much.
And then I say, "It's okay, guys. We've got this in the bag."
Oh my
I mean-
god.
Oh, got me in the
Also,
front.
if you were wondering
Inspiration
about...
taken away. Johnny, can you stop climbing fucking Mount Kilimanjaro?
Yeah, right.
No.
Have you reached base
But
camp?
yeah, so the creature is called a roper, by the way.
Gross.
It has ropes. It's...
Mm.
Are you
Alright,
done?
I'm
Are
done.
you done claiming?
Salty, your turn.
I've used all my actions.
Alright, you
Actually,
little-
no, wait, sorry. I'm going to use my movement just to step back behind the other two. That's all.
Okay.
I'm just going to step back
Go for
and
it.
kind of, stand at the ready, watching them.
Ooh, I just realized Max's spear is still in that wall.
Yep.
I'm gonna have you roll an additional 1d5, because it bonks against its head.
Yeah, because it ducked to get under the
I
spear and
totally
spear-
planned that. I 100% planned to smack it into the existing spear.
100%. Totally.
Let's see.
Also, how is it?
Actually, it'll be easier, just roll a d6. Roll 1d6 for me then.
Alright, me or...
Bot.
Oh, sorry. Me.
Yeah,
My
because
bad.
you
I
launched
thought-
it into the spear.
Sorry, I thought you were talking to Max. My bad. Come through.
Okay, now?
Custom roll. Yeah, apparently custom rolls don't come through, but I got a 6.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna use my
You can
spear.
see it in D&D Beyond if you don't trust me. hope you
I
do.
trust you. Yeah, I see it.
I'm gonna use my spear.
Alright, roll it for me, please.
What
What are you gonna... Where are you stabbing?
I'm stabbing it between the eyes.
Okay.
The hit DC, right?
Yes.
Okay. Rolling. 12. Plus 4 is 16.
Roll damage for me, please.
Okay. Did it work?
Yep.
No, it...
All right. Yeah, you stab it right between the eyes, piercing into its skin.
Hoping that thing will die. Not so tough now with a stick in your eye.
Also, question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is the captain in the turn order?
No, he's just watching this.
Nice. Feel free to help, I yell.
This is your fault.
What?
You brought what? Well, I guess this is my fault too, but I'm not gonna do anything.
Fair enough.
If I stab it in the between the eyes, I do 5 damage.
Yep.
But I'm pretty
And-
fucked from it.
You're right there. It is a spear. You're. Yeah, we're gonna say that. You're perfectly fine.
Yeah, stay away from distance.
Okay.
Is this thing?
So,
not
is
good?
your whole turn?
I'm gonna step back. Can I step back?
You stop your movement.
Alright, I'm gonna stay on the side so I can heal or something.
Alright, Johnny, your turn.
Right. Is there anything flammable?
A lantern in the middle of the room that is currently aflame. Yes.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna grab said lantern and I'm gonna chuck it.
And he will
Okay.
use his two
Wait,
hands.
you're gonna have to rush back to the lantern, which will be about 18 feet. And
I can do that.
yeah. Okay. And then are you gonna try and run back to then throw it, or are you just gonna try and chuck it over everybody?
I'm gonna.
Oh no.
Think about this.
He does have low intelligence.
Yeah,
Think
so
in
it's my
character.
I'm gonna chuck it over everybody.
Yeah, that would be in
Oh god. Okay. Yep.
The captain
you rush
is
over.
not going to be impressed.
Grab the lantern. Do
Yeah.
a twirl.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
can you just roll strength for me, please, Len?
Oh wow. All right. So 19 plus 1.
Hey! Yeah, you do a twirl, and in one swing, chuck it at the bag, and it bonks it straight in the face, catching it on fire.
Oh shit.
I would like you to roll 1d4 for the initial damage, and I'll keep track of fire damage. Okay. Let me check how fire damage works. Yeah, guess it's up to me. So I'm gonna have it deal 1d8 fire damage. And Max, it is your turn.
Right.
Can't believe that worked.
Okay, well,
Neither.
I get all freaked out and frightened by the fire and try to step back, but I also pull out my crossbow and shoot at the bag that's on fire.
Roll that for me, please. Also, as the captain's now realizing that you've thrown the main source of light, he goes, "You bloody idiot! We need that to disperse the fog!"
Am I still shining bright like a diamond because of Bot touching me?
Yes.
I have to assume so. Yeah.
That lasts for an hour.
And
Right. So yeah, I've just shot at the flaming bag.
Okay. Yep, you hit and you shoot it straight. Where are you shooting?
Right in the middle. The fire's freaking me out, so I'm just aiming generally at the bag.
All right. You manage to shoot it in the side of its body, head. You shoot it in the side, and the arrow then makes a loud ka-chunk noise as it just pierces into it.
Right. And then because I'm raging, I can do another bonus attack, and I just shoot it again.
All right. Roll it for me again.
Ooh.
Alright, you managed to hit it again, but this arrow almost splinters on hit and only deals 2 hit points of damage. Alright. That's it?
Yeah.
Alright. The bag, fully terrified by what's now happening, a flame, stabbed thoroughly, bloodied, and just in general in a terrible state, decides it is time to get the fuck out of Dodge. It's gonna try and slither out the back here and climb out the porthole that it initially climbed in. I'll give you all a chance to stop it, even though there's no actual opportunity here, if you so wish.
I hate fire, and so I'm gonna go the opposite of the helpful direction, and move over here and just stand behind everybody.
Alright. Anyone else?
I'm gonna go for a stab.
I will say, I'm not gonna allow movement here, so you'd have to throw it from where you're at.
Okay. I'll do it.
I'll take a step
throw it?
back.
Yep, I'm gonna throw it.
Roll your dagger then.
Actually, wait. Can I just do it with my crossbow, actually? So I don't have to, like, go back in?
Yeah, and retrieve it from the creature that's currently trying to plunge into the depths.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just gonna...
I have something I'd like to do. I don't know if it would impact the order of things.
Go ahead.
So I want to use a key point to use the dash action and try to jump on the bag and grapple it.
Okay.
Basically spear tackle it.
I'm gonna say Johnny will get his shot first, and then...
While it's on fire?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Bruh.
That's how you put a fire out. You smother it.
With skin.
Smother it with
I'm
love.
wearing clothes.
Smother it with affliction. How
Not
much
me.
With flammable hair flows.
Yeah.
Great idea. Okay. So, Johnny, can you roll your crossbow for me, please? Or a short bow, or whatever you're shooting. Oh, boy.
Fuck! I'm in the way!
Johnny, you pull out your short bow, notch the arrow, pull it back,
Oh, no.
and you shoot Vel right in the shoulder.
Is it enough to at least...
Piercing damage.
Sorry, what?
Why would you?
Sorry, what?
You cut out.
Yeah.
What did you last hear?
I heard something damage.
Yeah.
Okay, Johnny, you shoot Vel right in the shoulder. Bot, you're taking 5 damage.
Oh.
There's currently an arrow in your shoulder.
Right, well, that throws me off. I'm assuming that, yeah. I'm in searing pain and kind of stumble over one hand on the ground.
Is this really the time for
And I just
backstabbing?
look at him kind of as I'm crouched on the ground in pain and say, really, really helpful.
Well, it was helpful going after it in the first place. While it was on fire.
You don't know that he was doing that because he didn't even get the chance to. You shot him.
And see the future?
Yeah.
Technically, you can see. Anyway.
Actually, I can.
So the roper then clambers out the door, slithers out the window, and you hear a sploosh.
Wait. Can I? Hold on.
Is initiative over?
Yep. Combat's done. Although there is the current problem of the ship being partially on fire, someone should probably do something about that.
Well, I'm gonna snap the arrow and get it out.
Okay.
And then I'm
Can you
use...
roll, I believe, medicine? Yeah, medicine for me, please.
I got a +7 on medicine, and it was terrible.
You managed to pull it out. It hurts. You're gonna get dealt an extra 1 hit point of damage here.
Okay. And
Johnny, why is your
I'm gonna use healing hands on myself to restore 3 hit points. I'm healing for 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I?
I'm gonna kind of like fall back against these hammocks and just sit there in kind of pain. And say, I know we didn't get off on the best foot, but did you really have to shoot me? Someone better put out this fire.
I hate fire, so I'm gonna go over here, but I'm also still getting over my rage, so I'm all wild eyes and scary faced beer and kind of panting in the corner.
You bloody idiots can't do anything right. And he, the captain then goes and rushes over, takes off his overcoat, and puts out the fire.
Wait, there's something I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to reach into my was it like do I have a coat? Or do I have a coat? What is this coat? It's like a jacket.
Yeah, it's kind of like a
combat armor.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna reach into I don't know one of these combat armor pockets and pull out a shard.
Oh fuck.
Oh god.
Shard of what?
And I'm gonna pull out a shard of time, and I'm gonna break it. And I have to roll a D100.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna attempt to.
And someone
hopefully...
would send me the list for this. I don't have that currently.
Shut up, Max. Who was it? I think you'll have to do it, Johnny. I think it'll be under your description. Oh wait, time shards. Hold on. Tides of Time. Paradox.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the one.
If you have his character sheet open, Spooks, go Features and Traits, and then click on Paradox.
Paradox. Okay, yep. Roll 1d100, please.
God, why are you doing this?
Does anyone have a band-aid?
What is it?
I'm gonna look up at him from the ground and say, "What are you doing?"
Giving us another chance. Hopefully. It's r/ and then D100.
/R.
Oh, /R, okay.
And then space 1d100.
R space 1d.
It has 2 zeros.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god. Johnny, why would you do this? The bag's gone. You're safe.
But I want to kill it.
You're still getting
And
XP either way.
He has low intelligence. Let it fly.
Oh god. Ready, boys?
No!
Oh, here we go!
I'm not ready for you to be my dad. What? What? No!
What?
No way! No way! Holy
Hold the
shit!
fucking phone!
No!
No way!
What did you do?
Oh my god!
We're so far back in time, there's not even a boat.
He just got him. He got a nat 100. Okay. You
send
get to
you
cast
the link,
Foresight
Spooks.
now. Yeah, no, I see. Oh my fucking god! How do I
Hold on,
set
let me-
this in
hold on, wait.
chat?
Holy shit. Okay,
Dude.
I'll read it out. So the Foresight spell is a 9th level divination. It takes 1 minute to cast, which is 6 rounds in combat time. You touch a willing creature and bestow a limited ability to see into the immediate future. For the duration, the target can't be surprised and has advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Additionally, other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target for the duration. The spell immediately ends if you cast it again before the duration ends.
God.
I'm going
And it
to
lasts
say
for
that-
8 hours
yeah.
once you cast it.
I'm going to also, because you got a nat 100 here, I'm going to say that seeing into the immediate future, outside of just giving stat bonuses, I'm going to let them actually see into the immediate future here.
Oh shit!
Who are you casting this on? You can cast it on yourself if you so wish.
I could.
What the fuck, man?
Dang, you can see the entire universe.
Crazy. 1 in 100 to get that. Fucking hell.
God damn.
And the
1% chance.
The one
I
shot you have.
So is he just looking into the future or the past, or have we all been transported there, or what? Is it just a...
I
kept
would-
looking at-
No, he can see the future. So I would assume that the immediate future plus duration 8 hours means that he can see what will happen over the next 8 hours.
Yeah.
So he should go, or whoever he touches should go into a private call to then...
Yes.
Well, whoever he touches, not him.
Yeah.
If he does it on himself,
if-
yes. If he
if I
does it on
touch
you or me,
myself-
then yeah, if you touch yourself, you can see everything.
I'm sorry.
If you touch someone else with their consent, they will see everything.
Thank God he had a
So now you
consent.
just have to choose whether you want to touch someone else or touch yourself.
Who do I feel like touching today? That's the real question.
What do we see when this happens?
Yeah, actually, hold on. Yeah, can we like describe this?
I'm gonna describe
you're
it
the
to the
one using
one
the
person.
shard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for the shard. Okay.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
shard.
He cracks open the shard, and suddenly a burst of magical energy. You can feel the timeline itself warping around him for all but a brief moment.
Oh, it's like a Kinder Surprise of time.
And his right hand, the palm of it, is currently glowing.
Oh.
My whole body is glowing.
Or one of his. Yeah, true. All
Wait,
right, Johnny.
are both of my right hands glowing, or is it just one
Only
of my right
one.
heads?
Oh,
Both of your
it's
right
just
hand.
which one?
Oh, you've got two right hands, sorry.
That confused me so much for a second.
Oh man, okay, right,
Can I see?
okay. So,
I can't believe that was the
I-
first time shard you cracked open. I
I
can't
know,
fucking believe that.
I know. Holy shit, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I wish I'd cracked it before. Like when we were actually in combat, you know what I mean? So we could have, you know.
I mean, you gotta remember, this is still gonna last over the next 8 hours. So if you end up in combat again, it's still gonna be beneficial.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's true. Because, like, how long is one turn? Like, one turn is like 1 minute?
I'd say like a minute to about 3 minutes, give or take. Depending on what you're doing.
Alright, let's see. Alright. Man, I really want to touch myself, but at the same time...
You got the D100, man. Like, if you want to peek into the future, go right ahead.
None of us are going to stop you from touching yourself.
Okay,
for reference, in combat, a turn is 6 seconds.
6
seconds.
I have to disagree with that.
No, that's the official ruling. So 10 rounds is 60 seconds. 10 rounds is a minute.
I'm gonna say for our campaign, we'll flare things a bit differently. Things will still react the same way they would as if they were 10 seconds. But, like, I can't imagine sitting there and, like, doing a big slash, rushing forward, doing a big kickflip, all lasting 10 seconds.
I don't know. Pretty quick.
10 seconds is quite long.
I mean,
sure.
It wouldn't. I mean, I don't have to tell you to count to 10. You know how long 10 seconds is, but I reckon a lot can happen in 10 seconds.
That's true. I guess. Yeah, we'll just keep it as is then.
Also 6 seconds, not 10.
Right.
Anyway, are you touching yourself or what?
Anyway, so in front of everybody, in front of the whole room, I touch myself.
Alright.
And I just look up and go, would you care to explain what you're doing?
As you ask that, his eyes fill with light, and it seems like he's lost in almost a flashback, but, I mean, as far as you're aware, it's just a flashback or some traumatic memory, but he's caught up in clearly something ethereal. And, Johnny, we go to the secret room.
Secret room.
I'm going to say to the gnome, I'm not a fan of this. Could you please make sure he doesn't shoot me again? Met with deathly silence. Salty? You going to make sure he doesn't shoot me again?
Stop shooting our allies, please, farm creature from whatever the hell you're from.
Wonder how long this takes.
I'm
gonna kind of get up off the floor and I'm gonna go like tap him on the forehead.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over and pick
tap
him
him on the
up.
forehead and go, hello.
Okay, well once you've done that, I'm gonna pick him up by the back of his shirt, lift him up to my eyesight, and then like.
We're gonna turn him around?
I'm holding him so that he's facing me.
Oh, right.
Off the ground. Lifting him by the back of his shirt, and then I just roar in his face.
Well, can't really do much without the DM then.
No, but I'm also gonna go get a beer or a rum. I haven't decided yet.
But
I'll be back in a minute.
Where's
they went to the secret room to talk about the next 8 hours worth of content.
Oh. Do we secretly beat up the Thunderbait?
No, it'll be all in the space of a few seconds. But yeah, I'm getting up and tapping him on the forehead and saying, hello.
What's wrong with this thing? Hey, up.
I wonder if the captain managed to put out the fire.
Try stabbing the thing. Can someone please stab the thing?
Well, we gotta wait for them to come back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go raid the fridge.
Okay. Ooh.
Damn, that's a lot of content going over.
What? What?
They're talking about a lot. They're gone for this long.
Yeah, I mean, it's 8 hours, so who knows what,
Watch it take like 2 hours for Johnny to explain what's gonna happen.
Oh boy. Right, so we should probably go.
Right, I'm back. Has anything changed?
Nope.
Not really.
My leg's sore.
Hello?
Nope.
Oh, why?
I just
That
heard
what?
the word nope.
While you were
So-
gone, while you were gone, I stood up and I was poking him in the forehead, saying hello.
And then
And then
I picked you up by the back of your shirt and roared in your face. So right now you're looking at a open-mouthed roaring bear dangling off the ground.
Yeah, literally as Max is roaring, you gasp, and you return back to life. And Johnny told me he wants to relay this, so I'm just gonna relay it in
Okay.
the way that he heard it.
Probably much
So-
quicker. Good idea.
yeah.
As Johnny peered into the future, next 3 hours or so, you all will be sleeping, recovering from your wounds most likely. And, oh, yeah, let me make one thing noted. This is almost a Marvel, like, Doctor Strange peering into potential timelines. So he's seeing it just because of the way that, human choice works. This all may not happen depending on what you guys do. But so he relays to you how he sees you all in bed, slowly recovering as the ship nears the shore.
Gross.
You arrive at the isle and are greeted by a strange mayor. He describes to you how the town has seen better days, and you can tell even in this vision, it seems like he has something to hide. As you go about this town, what was the... I'm trying to relay this in the same order. As you all arrive at the town, you will, again, you get greeted by this mayor, and you'll all be wandering about, and you may come across a woman in desperate need of help. She'll be clearly distraught, crying for her child, and she will plead you all desperately to find him. And as you are wandering about the town, trying to find more about your surroundings, you'll hear tell of certain figures emerging from the fog. Most notably, a scarlet-red jester. As you all are going about the town, suddenly everything will grow quiet, and you'll hear the tolling of bells, almost echoing everywhere around you, despite there being no presence of a church anywhere nearby. This jester will emerge, give you a clue, most likely in the form of a riddle, and set everything into motion. You all will then meet a lad slowly trying to practice the arcane arts. He'll become enamored with you and hope to tag along. And then, as you go to potentially search for the woman's son, you'll arrive at a graveyard, the last place where he was seen. and throughout the fog, ethereal shapes will emerge. Another creature. And that's as far as his vision will see.
What did the creature look like?
Christ.
What'd you say, Max?
What did the creature look like?
Fog-like themselves. They look misty, almost shapeless.
I'm gonna step back, Garth. Comedy. Okay. Gone.
I'm gonna drop him.
Say, you, my very fish. How did
Look at him and go, only time will tell? Get it?
Permission to
I
stab
just
him in the
clutched my
knees.
shoulder wound? Look,
Permission to stab him right in the knees.
Thank you, though,
I need
Johnny, for
permission.
rolling a 1d100 because that was the coolest possible way I could tell the future there.
That felt so good. That felt. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, seriously. When it rolled, I thought I had that crit thing on.
Yeah, that's what I thought you had as well.
But then you gotta realize that literally not a second prior he rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So.
I'm gonna say no,
But still.
no. I'm serious. No jokes. This is fascinating. How are you doing this? Assuming that what you are saying is to be true, I have so many questions. Can we alter the future? What if I don't want to go to sleep? Are we going to be attacked by monsters? Will we meet the people we're going to meet?
If we go out of our way to not meet those people, will that memory be erased from our mind?
Well,
That's where you all to find out.
I have never come across anything like this before in my life. As an academic in the pursuit of knowledge, I have to understand. This I must know.
I get it. I get you. But all I can't say too much about the future. You know, it's unwritten and all that. You know, the laws of time and timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff. You know what I mean?
Can I roll an insight check?
Can he?
That may not be
What
true.
for, specifically?
Uh,
Yep.
Ooh.
That may not be true, Forward Arm 1.
Well, may not be, but I'm not sure, old timer.
Yep. Please roll an insight check.
I'd like to transform back into just my good old Goliath face rather than the bear face.
oh
Yep.
no.
Oh, Jesus
Never
Christ.
mind.
Yeah, you have no idea where
What?
he's from at all. You don't know.
I'm just gonna. I'm kind of gonna back off. Put my head in my hands, hand on my shoulder, one hand on my. So, this is the most confusing thing that ever happened. Do not understand. Hey, you know what? I'm going to take your advice. I'm going to go. Get off.
I
Sleep.
before
So,
he do-
from the fight with the Roper, you all are getting 1800 XP.
Yay!
is that a lot?
I'm going to... where am I? Here I am. Check the barrels to see if any of them have something tasty, like beer or wine.
Yeah, are you going to just be, like, pouring the spouts open on them? Or are you going to be, like, breaking into them?
I'll pick one up and give it a shake to see if it sloshes.
Can you roll strength for me, please?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, you pick up the keg, give it a good shake, you hear something sloshing inside.
I open the tap and drink from it.
Can you roll Constitution for me, please?
Oh god, it's going to be something like that or something, isn't it? Sorry, I'm just going to find it. Con, there it is.
No, what if it tastes like, I don't know, like, was it Vegemite or whatever the hell it's called?
Oh yeah, no, and It's just wine. It tastes really good. It's
Okay.
been finely aged in this cask.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna go to my double hammock spot with my now barrel of wine and just
Is
lie back and quietly and happily drink from this enormous barrel.
I'm
Also,
going
can
for
you
a
roll
full, long
stealth
rest,
for
by the
me
way.
at? Okay, and
What
can you roll
is-
stealth for me at disadvantage, Max, please?
Yeah, is it because I'm drinking? How do I roll? Where's stealth?
If you click shift and then on stealth, I believe, right? But
Yeah, I'm just looking for stealth, but I think it's on the big list, isn't it?
it is.
And shift, and then stealth. Holy moly! What does that do?
Roll it.
Yeah, I just rolled again.
Okay.
Advantage is roll twice. Fail.
Oh, you get a nat one. I said disadvantage.
Oh,
Oh,
He's getting
disadvantage.
it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh.
Disadvantage is control.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Oh my.
So, yeah, as you're walking out, the captain throws away his jacket, clearly upset because like you can tell he really loved this jacket, and he turns around, notices you carrying this keg, and goes, "Hey, you can't take that. What do you think you're doing? That's the property of mine."
I morph into
I
I morph into a full bear, roar at him, and then morph back into my Goliath form and try to walk
Can
away.
you roll intimidation for me, please?
Yes, I can. D.
Punch him now. Punch him.
punch him in this.
Punch him in this now. Come.
See, sometimes I have to click the little Beyond 20 extra button, and sometimes I don't.
Yeah, after everything that endured, he's really not that scared. You stupid bear, you think you'll scare me like that? I just lost my prize jacket. It's kinda cold, I've only got my shirt on. Now give me back my cask.
No!
No. He's just like, nah.
Realizing that he's most likely outmatched, he just kinda sighs, contemplates life for a second, and walks upstairs, not saying another word.
Good.
What the?
What?
He left his jacket.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he threw it away, it was burned.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, while carrying
I
this...
thought it was at least partially still wearable.
Yeah,
No,
I thought so too, to be honest.
That thing's fucked.
While I have this barrel and no captain there, I'm just going to go retrieve my javelin from the wall, and then I'm going to go to the hammocks with my barrel.
Alright. Yeah, you grab your javelin, and you march into bed with your barrel.
Yay. That's me. And then I'm just going to rest.
And Johnny?
I'm just gonna gonna so Bot's already asleep, right? And all that stuff?
Yeah.
Everyone's hunkering down to go to bed, yeah.
It's hunkering down, okay. Alright. I'm just gonna step out from the we're in the lower decks, right?
Yep.
Middle deck. Lower deck
Middle
is
deck.
the crew quarter with all the hammocks and whatnot. You're currently
Okay.
in mid.
Right, okay. I'm just gonna go up to the upper part? No, it's the fucking, I'm gonna go on the deck. That's what it's called.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up on the deck and
Touch yourself.
I'm gonna go up on the deck and just to process all that happened, considering that had, you know, I'd never seen into the future like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk up to the top deck. I don't have a map for this, so
That's
you
fine.
just have to visualize it. But
That's
you
fine.
walk up to the top deck, lean on the railing, and take a deep breath. You think of your sister, and you think of everything you've been through. You realize there's still a lot more to come. Being in a strange time in a place you've never been, and with these strange creatures. But if you could get her back, if you could get this wish scroll, you think that you might be able to take everything back. You kind of sigh and realize how beautiful the waves are, despite the fog and eeriness of it all.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, right? Like I'm legit having a moment right here. Oh, God. Okay, I'm fine. I'm good. Just gonna. Man, right. Sorry. Okay. I'm fine. Gonna just take a just gonna take it all in, and after about a good solid 10, 20, maybe 30 minutes, gonna head back and just and then just you know, say to myself, well, I may have just seen into the future, but even I don't know what's coming next. And I'm gonna head back down and just take a rest.
All right. And with that, we shall end the first session.
The first session.
Oh,
Done. Chapter 1 ended.
I was hoping you guys would get to the actual Isle. That combat did take a bit longer, but I fear that's actually a really nice place to end upon.
yeah, fair enough.
Everyone recovering and thinking over the night, and the captain being disgruntled about his jacket.
Yep.
Wait. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm excited. I want to play more. God damn it.